Hello, hello, hello. You should be able to hear me now and all that jazz. What's going on here? Hold on. Buttons. Move that. There we go. What's going on? Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I got some more Train Sim World DLC. Wanted to give it a whoa. Late like a train. Yeah. Do you know why? I was sitting here, right, doing a few bits. And I suddenly realised that I hadn't made any tea. Coat, what's it going on? Coot. I hadn't made any tea. What's that? Hair. Hadn't made any tea. And I hadn't done my hair. And my hair's just wild now. Look, it's going crazy. We're just going to roll with it. Just going to roll with it. Anyway, good day. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? How's tricks? Right, I am sure now today. Mudder fluffers. I'm sure now today. I need to turn this down. It's too much in my ears. There we go. I'm sure today that everything is kind of working. All right. So we're gonna set a small. What do we put in here? Hitting goals for things and stuff. Stuffs. Thanks for the support. Bosh. It's still not. Yay! There we go. Goal is live. There we go. Welcome. Today we're back on Train Sim World. It's been a minute. I was scrolling down through the thing when we last did Train Sim World, and it's been a hot minute. Well, apart from church, because yes, but you know, let it go. Very well. What are your British Rail livery? I quite liked it actually. I had a little look at that yesterday. I'm not going to lie. It's quite nice, isn't it? So I've just got to turn off me and the AI. We had a little conversation. Using AI to help me budget. Like talking to a human. Actually, I get more sense out of that. Out of the AI, talking to the AI for my budgeting than I do with Twitch. That tells you a lot, doesn't it? I quite like the 800, the British Railway livery. It looks quite nice. There are some scenarios as well. Are there? When's that out? That was out yesterday, right? Day before? I just didn't fancy it, I'm not going to lie. I quite fancied a little look at some Pancras. So I thought I'd go with that. You know, there's so much DLC for Train World 6. It's sort of going through it, you know, and choosing wisely what you want. You know what I mean? Now, we don't always get a lot of time to drop into this. What did you ask them? Sometimes it's the way you word stuff. That's why I've got to be careful about what I do and the way I word things and prepare things professionally. But hey ho. Also, YouTube needs to do a few more things for these goals, doesn't it? Do you not think? Like, maybe have, like, membership goal rather than... Why would I want to learn how to customize my stream elements for? The HS1 is one of my favorite train sims. I like... Do you know what? I've always... Why would I want to... What? I can't do £2 super chat my own stream. Yeah, I've always liked the HS1 trains. I think they're smart, aren't they? As well, the trains themselves. Like, I like them in, you know, obviously, you know, in real life. And the guy did a nice job for them in Transport Fever 2 as well. They are nice trains. They're nice looking trains. The HS2s. And I do quite like the Eurostar Not the latest ones, the older ones. I quite like them as well. They got a nice sort of sound to them as well. A bit mean. I like a mean train. There's something that's a bit aggressive. That's got like I go fast and I make mean noise to tell everybody I'm going fast. The 800's just a weird. Do you know what? You know what? The 800 with me. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's incredible. That's incredible. I can't. I have no words, man. I don't know. Do you know what the 800 is with me? It's on the verge of being good, but it didn't quite make it. You know, like it's on the verge of being a well good train. Wonk, how's it going? Hello, 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 hello. It's on the verge of being a really cool train, but it just misses out for some reason. I guess the 800 doesn't have a thing, does it? It doesn't have a thing. The Pendolino has tilt and a kind of narrow gauge, narrow like body, and it got that nice little kind of look, little fun look to the front of it. Looks good in different paint jobs. I like it. I like it for a bit of a mix-up one. I'm not gonna lie. Did you see the there's a one actually? Did you see the thing on? I forgot what it's called now. That one single dev has done. Actually, we need to take a look at this. It's built on Unreal Engine 5. I'm tapping my desk and I can't remember the name of it. Bear with me. I was watching something on YouTube. Hold tight. A nice with their interiors, yeah. Hold on. Where's my history? There it is. Right. Running trains. Take a look at running trains if you haven't, anybody. It's built on Unreal Engine 5. Running trains. Running trains. I'm just taking a look. There it is. Running train. The running train. All right. What? Single dev. Let's have a look. Single dev. Absolutely looking pretty good. Single dev. Single dev, by the way, guys. One guy. I will repeat that. One guy. One. Yeah. One guy. So what you can do. It's on Unreal Engine 5, like I said. Looks absolutely pretty. Lovely shadows. Looks clean. Arguably more realistic than Train Sim Mod. Hello, 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 Seb. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, it looks more realistic than Train Sim Mod, not gonna lie. When the workload comes in, that's when it can be a lot for one guy. I'm assuming once he gets the what generally happens with solo developers like that is once he gets some sales in, you know, some pre-orders and some sales when it comes out, then he can hire people to help him. It's good competition for things like Train Sim Mod as well. Never a bad thing. Right, I need to close YouTube. pop that over there. My desktop is an absolute just a mess. So I've got things like this on my desktop, by the way. I mean, it's not garbage, Warrior, but it just, you know, it just shows you what's what is capable, where they hold back. Yeah, just give the guys some support, you know, see how he goes. It's early days, obviously, you know. That was 4. If you haven't already. So I have been working on myself a little bit more. So on my, it's F11. On my website. Okay. If you haven't already visited, I've added a new page called Work With Me. And I added it there. You can see Luna gets a little bit of time there. And it's just, I built this little page for myself just to get some brands, you know. That SimRail's pretty decent as well. Yeah, I had a little look at that. It looks quite good. So, you know, been working on myself a little bit, you know, it's... My merch page still work? I forgot I integrated this. Yeah, it does, yeah. Look at me. What's good about SimRail? What's good about SimRail? Right, I need to make sure everything. I think everything's working. I missed things like last week. I missed things because everything wasn't working properly. But I reconnected everything, so I missed like new memberships and things like that last week, and it really made me sad. So I'm hoping now we are ready to rock and roll. It has multiplayer. How would you do? How does the multiplayer work on a thing like that? A game like that? Where's my right? How does it work on a thing like that? Just downloaded the update for graphics card after Transport Fever 2 time. And after Transport Fever 2 time. Your map is looking mighty good, mate. Reckon I do the training module for this train? I think I do. Where is it? There it is. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. I think we have to do the training module for this train because I am Papa Shango. Power changeover. Learn the basics of swapping power modes in the Class 395 high-speed train. High-speed signals introduction. Learn the basics of high-speed signals in Class 395 introduction. Learn the basics of driving a class. Did you see the Sheffield station? Yes, I've been following it, mate. It looks really nice, man. I liked your way you did your the way you did your things. I think it was for your Luton Airport. Something broke my race to the north map save, so I'm giving it a rest. Oh, nah, dude. That's not good. I liked the way you did your Luton Airport and your yeah, you know what I mean. Your upper train station looked really nice. You did a lot more patience than I have for that, I tell you. Yeah, my brain just had a proper meltdown. I was like, you know, trains and things. Trains and things. Trains and things. We are, by the way, I've decided I am going to work towards the Mozzie Wazzy stuff and do truck sim. I've committed to to doing that, so that's going to be something we move into when I've got the funds. I might have to set up some goals, you know. I don't know. I don't like doing goals. Right. Let's do this. It was trick one with the light. It looks very nice. In my brain did actually have a mini melt. Truck is it? Yes, that's what I was thinking. Let's get back into that.
In Kent in the southeast of England. Situated directly between London and the Strait of Dover, Kent has always been an important link between the capital city, the coast and mainland Europe.
Ooh.
Today, HS1, previously known as the Channel Tunnel Rail Link, provides an essential high-speed connection through this historic county for both domestic and international travellers.
Why? How are you banned on there?
There's a missing route map over there. Fix this while you're here.
I've got... Is it motion blur turned on this? It's horrible.
Make sure to apply all the route maps, place news...
Yes. Yeah, I will be. I got to find my account for that, so I don't have to pay another £1 to download it. How many pounds I've spent downloading pro mods because I can't remember if I've got it or not. Too many. Is there no motion blur? Is that just the way this game looks? God.
Paper bundles, patch holes in the fences, and place safety signs.
Wrong place at the wrong time at 2 minutes. Oh, hello. Who's high speed now, eh?
Your train has arrived. Let's climb aboard.
All aboard. Hello.
This train is the British Rail Class 395 Javelin, manufactured by Hitachi.
This is nice, isn't it? Isn't this nice?
Ashford Station originally opened in 1842, although it has gone through 2 significant rebuilds since then. First to provide electrification, and then again to facilitate international travel. On a typical year, around 4 million domestic and international passengers use this station. This route runs for over 60 miles between Ashford International and London St Pancras, as well as an additional 30-mile link between Dartford and Faversham.
I'm assuming there's no Eurostar. A tunnel. But what if I wanted to go on that green and on the other platform? Don't tell me what to do, lady.
Thrilling high-speed commuting aboard state-of-the-art motive power. This is Train Sim World, Southeastern Highspeed, London to Ashford and Faversham.
That was nice, wasn't it? Super chat. Here is the start of your goal. Oh, Coot, you legend. Thank you very much for the £2 man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right, next training module. I don't want Thomas and Friends. Thanks for the support, dude.
In this training module, you'll be taken through the operation of this Class 375. During this brief introduction,
Why am I on
we'll
this?
be covering the critical
I didn't want to go on this.
and passenger operations.
Why?
Look, when you're ready, take a seat
Did
in
I?
the driver's
I
seat.
thought I was doing
This is where you're
395.
spending most of your time.
I'm not happy. We're not doing this. I might be spending most of my time here. To the train. Train depot. Training module. This is what I wanted. No, not 805. What did I want? This. 395. Do I have to choose these? It's birthday eve. Oh, how old are you again? When you're on a train, you feel more relaxed. Yes. I am on the way back from London last Tuesday. I forgot to share this on on Friday. I was like doom scrolling on my phone on the tube on the way back to London Euston, and I missed the station because I was doom scrolling, and I had to come back on the tube.
This needs to be performed at Ebbsfleet, when a Class 395 service switches between the DC 3rd rail lines between Ebbsfleet and Faversham, and the overhead power lines between Ebbsfleet and London St Pancras. Okay, you are just outside Ebbsfleet Station, heading in the direction of Faversham. Begin by getting the train moving and pull into the platform.
I've forgotten all my buttons, by the way.
Please review the Class 395 training module if you would like a reminder on how to make the train start and stop.
Didn't we just... At this moment in time, 33 tomorrow. Wow. I'm not happy. This is not working. Is it me or is it me or is it the game that's confusing me here? Why is there no... That's the introduction, but it didn't actually tell me how to drive the train. And then you've gone straight to power changeover introduction. Like, is that me? Or is that... Am I crazy? Am I missing something here? Am I going crazy or is the game going crazy? Like, where's... There is no... Do I... Maybe training center? Good idea. It's the same thing, bruh. All right. Let's just wing it. We're going to wing it. Not my fault. It's not my fault. It's their fault. Remember that.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to switch between the third rail and overhead power modes in the Class 395.
Right.
This needs to be performed at Ebbsfleet, when a Class 395 service switches between the DC third rail lines between Ebbsfleet and Faversham and the overhead power lines between Ebbsfleet and London St Pancras. OK, you are just outside Ebbsfleet Station, heading in the direction of Faversham. Begin by getting the train moving and pull into the platform. Please review the Class 395 training module if you would like a reminder on how to make the train start and stop.
Okay, let's take it easy. You haven't got any game sound? Was it just quiet? How's that? I'll turn down my own headphones. It's quite quiet game. Whoa! Could you not hear the lady speaking, Coo? They are nice looking train, aren't they? They've got that aggressiveness about them, haven't they? It's got that nice aggressiveness about them.
Now that you're stopped in the platform, get the doors open and then you can start the power change process.
Get the doors open. Why haven't I got any tutorial buttons? Doors. Doors. Door release right.
Hold the DC button until its indicator light comes on to switch to third rail power
Hold the
mode.
DC button.
This will also lower the overhead power collector, called a pantograph. You will see the line volt light has gone out, meaning the train has no power at all, and the MCB VCB light has come on, telling you the circuit breakers are open. Press the pan up shoes down button to lower the third rail shoes and draw power to the train. Congratulations, you have successfully switched power modes. Close the doors and pull forwards to the indicated marker on the track, so that you can get ready to try this the other way around.
What's the door hotkey again? So I can just remember because I can press the button.
You'll find that the train is slower to accelerate under DC power than when on the overhead lines.
She's yeah, she's quite patronising. Speeding again, Julian. You're speeding again, bro. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Okay, it's time to change ends. First, you'll need to deactivate this cab. Move the reverser to off and then exit this cab and move to the other end of the train and sit in the driver's seat there.
Excuse me, guys. We're going back. Open the door. Very not responsive, these doors, are they?
Now you're ready to activate this cab and head into Ebbsfleet as if you are a London-bound train.
My shoes down. Got my shoes down.
Pull into Ebbsfleet station once the signal is showing
What?
green.
Right, there we go. I think I've got this down. Having my lights. Who needs lights? Where are my lights? See, I needed a. Train. Yesterday I was on a train and the driver left the cab and just started chatting with passengers on the train whilst waiting at the station, even though the train was only meant to wait. Right, hold on. What are we doing? Unlock the doors, right? Okay. Right, hold on. Where are me lights, warrior? Lights.
Press and hold the CTRL button until it lights up to switch to overhead power mode.
Hold on.
And raise the third rail pickup shoes. Press the pan up shoes down button. The line light should now be lit. This shows that power is detected. However, it is currently isolated by the Master Circuit Breaker, or MCB. Press the Pan Up Shoes Down button again to close the MCB. Finally, close
Left-hand
the door
side.
and pull forward out of obsolete to prove your power is working.
Oh, I can have my reading light on.
At the indicated marker.
Dusk illumination. Fan. Headlights, tail. Day. Day running. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Lock the doors. We're on the road again. Let's go. What's that? What was that noise? Is that the... Is that the speed limit? What that is.
Congratulations! That's all for this training module. You should practice this module until you're comfortable with the process, so that you don't run into problems in the middle of a long
I
day.
think I'm pretty comfortable. I think, you know. Let's do some high-speed signals introduction. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Don't know about you guys. I'm ready for the job.
In this training module, you'll be learning how to use the TVM in-cab signalling system.
What is this, yeah?
At high speeds, trains may take longer to stop than the visual range of the driver.
Ooh.
The TVM 430 in-cab signalling system alerts drivers to changes in speed from several kilometres away. So you're currently around Dagenham, Essex, just before Tunnel 2 and heading towards London St Pancras. In this training module, you'll be driving westbound into London and understanding all the indications that the TVM system is giving you to safely complete the journey.
Nice.
You'll be stopping at Stratford International and London St Pancras.
Did anybody use Stratford International?
The TVM system splits the line up into a series of blocks. The start of these is indicated by a TVM block marker. You can see these along the side of the line as a yellow triangle set against a blue background such as the one directly in front of you now.
Okay.
Get the train moving and let's get going.
Let's roll!
Most of this journey is going to take place in tunnels, and that will make it easier to focus on the TVM indications coming up in the cab.
Wasn't that nice of you?
The first difference you will notice when driving on the high-speed section under TVM control is that all the speed indications in the cab are in kilometres per hour.
Oh, lovely.
While the other non-TVM controlled lines are in miles per hour. The train will automatically switch
Dagenham
between
Dave.
the two. The TVM 430 display is made up of a series of indicators on the top centre of the control desk, and you will see numbers lighting up in various positions as you go. Only one number will be displayed at any time, and this number is your current maximum permitted speed. This is also shown on the HUD.
Why is it in
blue mark.
kph?
As you get started, you can see that the train is showing a 225 display, meaning that our maximum permitted speed is currently 225 kilometers per hour. Keep accelerating.
That's crazy. Why? Whose idea was that? That's one of my sidings, look. No trains on them. What's there fences either side of this railway?
You are now diving into Tunnel 2 bound.
Diving. Dive, dive, dive.
Stratford International. The TVM system will begin slowing you down, ready to stop. And this will be explained as it happens.
What? Why are you doing that? It's to do with the EU high-speed railways so that international trains can use it as a direct link. But then those trains can have theirs in KPH. What? Don't understand. I guess if you didn't have a HUD and you just got in and that's all you see, I guess it doesn't make any difference, does it? If I didn't have the HUD, it wouldn't matter, would it? Be irrelevant because you just go off the speed. The fences are to do migration. Okay. We're going warp 4. Smashing it out. You're saying 225 still? Yep.
In a moment, the 225 indicator will begin flashing.
Yeah, it has.
That means the next block will be at a reduced speed.
Okay, so maybe...
You don't need to do anything now except prepare to slow down. Next, you will see the indicator change to show a flashing...
That's really quick.
This means that you should now be slowing down to reach no faster than 200 kilometers per hour by the next block marker. Additionally, since it's flashing, you know that the next block will be slower as well, so you can continue braking. Wait for the indicator to change and then begin to slow. The indicator will next change to a flashing 160.
Already has.
This has appeared.
She's behind. She's behind as well.
160 kilometers per hour by the next marker. It is flashing, so you will continue.
It does do a fair bit of rattling.
Too. The TVM system will next show a steady 100. Once it has appeared, continue slowing down to no faster than 100 kilometers per hour by the next marker. Since it is steady, you know that TVM will not be slowing you down further.
I always press the A and the D the wrong way around, and I'm messing up.
As you exit Tunnel 2 into Stratford International Station, apply brakes as needed to come to a stop.
He's a bit shake, rattle, and rollish. Oh, we're going to stop at the station.
Great work. You've stopped at Stratford International.
Boom.
For this training module, you don't need to open the doors.
But I am
Let's
going
get
to anyway.
going and do the second leg of this journey into
Because I'm a
London to
nice guy.
Pancras. You won't receive any further guidance on how to understand TVM. Use what you've just learned. It will be a similar approach slowing you down out of Tunnel 1 into London St Pancras to the one you just did.
It's quite nice under here, isn't it? Quite cozy. Well, what are we doing now? What did she say? Are we carrying on? Okay.
As you get started, note that your maximum permitted speed is still 100 kilometers per hour, but it will rise to 225 kilometers per hour as you enter Tunnel 1.
Oh, we're going to St Pancras, are we? Is that what she said? I wasn't really
Remember,
paying attention.
Flashing indications mean that the next block will report a lower maximum permitted speed. And when you get a reduction in maximum permitted speed, you have until the start of the next block to achieve it.
I was no, neither was I. I was too busy looking at the undercarriage. I tried to buy you, but I cannot because you live it. Do you know? Oh, you can't even gift it. That's crazy. Oh. Why certain things like that? I need to look at moving my Steam account at some point. Although I did look into that and apparently I've got to be there for so many weeks. If you can, yeah. I guess. They are a bit rattly, these trains, aren't they? I do like this train. I do like it, though, and I like this route. I'm glad I got this one. See, I always try and look at them when they're on sale. Not that I haven't bought one at a DLC in, what, since we last played. Maybe I did the West Coast Main Line. When's the Marston Vale, by the way? Not Marston Vale. Oh my god. Trent Valley. Can you look and tell me the price in pounds? Yeah, can I just park this bad boy up? When we arrive at the station. There's no date. I did see it on the yeah, I did see it on the, so it's just saying coming soon, doesn't it? I mean, it's quite a lot of work, isn't it, that one? To be fair. Just gonna have to just give me money, mate. It's gonna have to be my sugar daddy forever. If somebody can check the GBP on Steam for I think in a couple of months, by the end of the year at most, yeah. Yeah, but then we're going to have problems, aren't we? Because we're going to have a transport fee for free, Train Sim World Trent Valley.
From here on, TVM is shut down and the indicators will have gone. Now you're back to relying on route knowledge, or the HUD, to know about upcoming signals and speed limit changes.
Route not...
Watch for speed reductions as you continue your final journey into London St Pancras.
Route knowledge. Oh. There's also ATS2 coach. Oh, yeah! Oh, I've got to get out. Yeah, we have it. We're going to have to get the wheel and pedals going. I've set it in my goals with AI, babe. There's going to be some serious stuff going on in my... Speeding again. In the office there. With some kit. Right. Where's Rory? He would look for me. He's too busy watching me master the... Oh my god, I'm going too slow. Come on, get in the train station. Get in the train station. He's watching me master. Where's Warrior? Bit like... Yep. Oh no, Julie. Oh. Oh. Right, I'll have a look now. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. So you get. I'm thinking about Subnautica now. You messed me up. Oh, I see the left door somewhere here. There we are.
That concludes the basics of driving under TVM. Rerun this training module in the training centre whenever you want a refresher on how to understand
It was quite
the TVM
nice, that.
430 signalling system.
That was quite a nice little trip, that. Right, what am I looking for? Steam. Steam. Warrior. $25.99. Reckon we're locked in? Do you reckon we're locked in now? Do you reckon we give the route a whirl, guys? Reckon I'm done? Do you reckon I can handle it? Southeastern Highspeed. Do we just drop in? A bit of Southeastern Highspeed. Do we give it some? Do the route. Roger that. I'm all over it. I still got to do some on my own. I've still got to do the London Overgrain, the Midway route. I still haven't done that yet. What do we do? Timetable? $40. Wow. Yeah, we need to. Well, that'll change soon. Hello. 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 What do you want? Right, let's have a look. Right, 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to sort the cat out, and then we'll have a look. Okay. We're ready to rumble. Right, guys. We're doing timetable. Or scenario. High speed, full, reduced. What does reduced mean? Scenario, okay. High speed run. Only 35 minutes. What's this one? Filling in. No, that's not one. This one. Can you have him? What? Gizmo? No. This bad boy. Speed service that is running late. What's extended service? Take a drive between the extended. What? Why not? Because. Okay. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll out. Strange. Well, that's just mean. I guess they've got no Eurostars. Whoa, fell on the trap. They've got no Eurostars to actually look at, have they? The train's more late now, right? Enough. Right. Put me key in. Forwards. Where's me lights? Headlights. Day running. We're on forwards. What are you on about? Neutral. Oh, my bad. All aboard. Didn't that train just leave? Did you just fake me out? Or was that the one next to it and that one's just come in? We are loading our passengers. Trying to find a service that runs at this time, what the time we are right now. This game would be good if it had double dynamic weather, like Flight Sim, wouldn't it? What's funny with Flight Sim, though, is when there's like a hurricane and everybody, everybody goes to fly on Flight Sim to go and have a look. What's that do? Right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Ebbsfleet International is our next stop. It's a shame there's no Eurostar, isn't there? Like showing on there. There is no Eurostar, is there, on the workshop? On the DLC. I should take some screenshots of this for Transport Fever 2. Because you get a nice close-up look here, without being grainy. Yeah. It's just a shame because you've got nothing parked there, have you? It'd be nice if they did that. A lot tighter down here than generally how I sort of do it in Transport Fever, you know. Why do you always find out so late? I mean, you could... Love a good tunnel. Who doesn't like a good tunnel? You should be... Yeah, you need like an email or something for that, I don't know. Guys, you're going to have to give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right. Let's crack on. Be back soon. Okay, dude. In a bit. Yeah, I quite like Train Sim World because it gives me nice reference for Transport Fever 3, oddly enough, because you get a look. You get like an on the ground look. It's a great excuse to just absolutely just get a first person look at some of the railways and the details and the little lumps and bumps. I don't know why I just pressed. I pressed A button. I have no idea what it was though. It was interesting to say the least. Train Bus Boy Gravesend. Thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Welcome. I'm speeding. Cast him some strange things today. We've got the never-ending white dot. Is that like forever walking towards the light at the end of the tunnel that never ends? It just continuously just there. It's just a little bit of bait for you. You don't quite get there. just keeps going and going and going. Maybe you can do a video where you use all the transport from A to B. Oh, well, okay. So doing what on this? Or across multiple games? How I got to Birmingham random shop. Is that what we're saying? That's not a bad idea. Moe games. This HS1 line is not as smooth as I thought it might be. Nice looking train though. It looks a lot smoother exterior than it does interior, right? Ashford to London and then Heathrow to Birmingham. Not a bad shout. How do I get from then? How do I get to London? Elizabeth line? From Euston? No, what do we do there? I'm gonna overshoot this if I'm not careful here. That's your fault. Did that work? Oh no, we are. Backing up. That won't work because I'm not stopped. Right, neutral. There we go. That was a bit of a mess there, I'm not gonna lie. It's like daydreaming. Gravesend. Hello? What's that? The textures from the bridge bleeding down to the track. That's wild. I'm already late because I had to overshoot. Guess what? He's late again. This bit's a bit slow, isn't it, eh? What train sim games do you have? This, and I think I have one of the early train simulators. From what I remember. I think I have that trains thing as well. Them roads aren't great, are they, there? With the textures on the roads. Oh. Oh, I do want to try some of the freight routes as well on this. I haven't done any like class 66 or anything. I'd really like to try. Do a bit of shunting. Make a mess of a bit of shunting. Welcome on board this Rattle Express service to Faversham. We'll be calling at Gravesend, Strood, Rochester, Chatham, Gillingham, Rainham, Sittingbourne and Faversham. A Southeastern service formed of 6 coaches. There's nothing that goes to Heathrow on train sim 156. Oh, there's no Lizzie line yet? You got no Lizzie, no London Underground. Cheeky, come on. Listen to it, man. That would be. I don't know what it's like. I mean, can I have a sneaky? Oh, yeah, it creaks everywhere, doesn't it? Sorry, nobody see that. Thing is, when it gets onto these lines, I don't feel it's very Javelin-like. It's very built. Oh, there's a couple of coaches there spawning in. Yeah. Hold on, guys. It's a nice looking train though. It bounces about a bit, doesn't it? I guess it's kind of built to sort of, you know, because it's built quite flexible, right? Creak, 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 creak. I was thinking, right, for the what if build, I was thinking of doing a few bits just to fill in the gaps in areas. I might do a massive, like, some sort of distribution yard for one item, just north of where our, like, London Euston approach is for, you know, the Waverley station. I'm sure I read somewhere that Age 1 is anywhere close to what we were supposed to get. Nothing ever is, mate, because politics gets in the way. It's the way it is, mate. The way it is. Never expect anything perfect. Oh my god, oh my god! Daydreaming and cat. Right, concentrate. Right, we have to go again, but we're going to concentrate. We're going to try and be on time. This is like, you know, that game. That's okay. Can we? Instead, we're going into a quarantine. So we yes, and that. Right, let's go again. Right, we got this. We will nail this route. Anyway, I was thinking of doing, yeah, some sort of mass distribution yard just for one item, like one product. So we can have trains grab it and take it to where it needs to be further down. But we can have loads of trains going, the freight going in there, dropping it off for those trains, so we can have like one hub. I think that might be a good idea. I spend a bit of time on it and build it up. I might do that. We might do that this Friday, or I might work on it before then. So we might not do like a what if. We might build a distribution hub in and around the area. I also need to build those lines that I explained in that, oh god, am I still loading? Yeah. We also still need to build those lines around so I can get the freight in without it going through the station as well. I'll reset. God. Where's that? There. I need to decide what's needed most up and down the line. Oh no, a train crash. No, Dom. No. What I have done is, Dom, is I've gone through a signal and had to restart the scenario. Alright, and I got so far and I was so proud of myself. How you doing, dude? Thanks in well to have Gatwick Express train. Okay. Snaking. I do the same thing all the time, man. Those safety switches are hard work. I imagine they're easier to deal with in real life. Yeah, I think it's that, you know. I'm guessing the train drivers don't have, like, chat. You know, chat on and start daydreaming about something else while they're talking to chat. Completely forget there's a station even coming up. Then we have a cat. They don't have a cat that comes and visits them either. You know? You don't? Oh yeah, good point. That's just my excuse, Dom. That's what I use, man. Monkey boy. Hmm? Your dirty nose. You facing your food. I think that's why I like freight train ones more. I need to do some freight train ones. I haven't done any on this yet. Any freight train ones at all. But I wanted to give this HS1 a bang. And it was on sale, 60% off. So it's like $11.99. Stop less often, yeah. Doing? It's got all floppy. Stratford International that nobody uses really. I read somewhere that one of the train companies that wanted to go in to compete against Eurostar said they don't even need to use St Pancras. Said use Stratford International as their terminal, and then we're going to do a HST. I had to look at that actually. And then it was pointed out to them that you can't do that because there's no way of you turning back there. So they couldn't do that anyway, so it just made Stratford even more useless. I mean, we got Virgin going in now, which is good, but they'd be going to have St Pancras. Because there's spare platforms there. In there. Hmm? What do you want? What are you doing? You're not a parrot. It has them for the the up down. It has them facing the opposite way, but not to turn back and go back down south. And it only has the switches to go on the the separation that goes off to the services to the left. But they can't get back over to this side, so they can cross. They can cross the one directional, but they can't cross to the other directional. Hold on. You may be right. There is a huge, great big diamond crossing. So I don't know why they said that. Oh, it's because it can only, but they can only use that one platform with that diamond crossing. I don't think it's, I don't think it's used for that. They can't use the outside platforms. I think that was the problem. So they'd be limited to one set of platforms each way. May Madness. Yeah, look. But you'd be limited to these two. And these would be obsolete. 1 and 4. And I'm assuming they'd want to use at least one, because it's massive. This is one creaky train. You are right, dude. It's beginning to do my head in. Doesn't help that I have to do the scenario again because I went through red light. How to not overspeed? Well, how to not to speed? I don't know. Just keep an eye on it. I know that going over that crossing, I needed to pick up the speed, but I know coming back down that I could drop the power a little bit because the hill would carry me. So we're going to sort of go uphill here, struggle, so put a bit of power on. They need me to, yes, that is it. They need me to come along and build them another set of switches. That's right. Need to give me just top down view and I'll sort them right out. Julian's nearly missed the station again because he keeps forgetting it comes up on the bridge. With a lot of that's ugly. Oh, yeah. Are we switching? What? I just... What? Stand clear of it, yeah. That's right. Full speed ahead, Captain. Are we gonna move? And today? Damn shoes! Get some new shoes. Sort your shoes out. We got there in the end. Bet my lights aren't right, are they? Yeah, they are. Hmm. The alarms are... Your train is on. Your train is on. Get ready. It's on. It's on. It's on. Here it goes. It's on. Tell you what I do need to do. Change my headset battery. Ta-da! On the road again. Right, come on. Let's master the art of stopping at the train station. It's a slow approach, isn't it? Give me a train station challenge to make. Ooh. What do you need? Through station, terminal station. Do you know what, it's actually quite a difficult one to master in terms of track sort of layout and the way it looks. Is through, okay, not that one then. Have you Nuneaton, Rugby are quite good ones if you haven't already done them. You're getting nice smooth transitions, get them nice and smooth. Northampton, sort of northbound, like the northbound junctions could be pretty tricky to slide in and fit in. Wolverhampton's angles can be pretty tiring. Coventry's quite a nice one to do, you know. Newcastle, always good fun because of the river and everything. It makes it nice. I like doing Newcastle, you know, it's one of my faves at the moment. It's one of my faves. Right, we're going to hit Strood. And we're going to hit it properly. We're not going to make a mess. We're going to stop. We're going to respect the signals. That's quite funny, isn't it? The little path and then the rivers either side there. Little streams. Not literally Strood. Well, you know. Depends. Depends what they've been like. Depends how they've been. I'm not a big fan of how these sort of things just sort of spawn in. That's really glitchy, isn't it? Those. And the shadows spawning. That's the problem with this game. We're cruising down, cruising along in our train. I might have a little nap after stream. I was going to go and load Transport Fever 2 and do a little bit of work, but... Oh no, I need to send some emails. Must remember, must send emails. Send some emails. There's something else I need to do as well, but I can't remember. Oh, I need to change the sheets. I washed my sheets this morning. Thought I'd share that with you. Did the hoovering and mop the floors this morning. I will do Newcastle, do it. I mean, I've done the 5th versions of Newcastle. Obviously, with the What If build, I started doing Newcastle, then decided actually it needs a big freight terminal in the middle, so I did where the tracks bypass, and I might turn that into a massive track, which I do regret to a certain extent, not making that slightly more better, more cleaner in terms of adding more through lines to that, because it's getting highly busy, and the junctions after it, the switches after it, are holding up the passenger services, which isn't nice. Right, we got... We got a red signal coming up. Bring it down. God, this is a slow approach, isn't it? No wonder I got told off. I do. Burn, 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 burn. He's going to come straight across in front of us, isn't he? Or are we going left? Is he? Shut down train? Is that reversal to neutral? Oh, okay. 1. Set the DRA. Am I going for lunch? Or have I been fired? Let's see how we did. Oh, is that it? That's why you added it's the speed control signal, and because you were doing over. Yeah, I know. I blasted straight through it. Well, let's see how we did then. I did all right. Main menu. Is there a faster service than that? Who's done that? Who's done that? Gravesend and Gillingham. Bring the clock into service from the storm. Drive an early morning service for a storm using a replacement class. What? Is there, which one's the full? Which is the full run? Who dares wins? Take control of 6. No. 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 Bring this class into Ashford Depot before leaving towards. Ah, this is what I want, isn't it? Yeah? This bad boy. What we want? Yeah! That's what we want. This cheeky little one number. Right, what I do need to do is just pause that for a sec because I want to grab a cup of tea, if that's all right with you guys. Guys, it's time for tea. If you haven't got your tea, get yourself a tea now. I wonder if I could put a goal up. Probably not. Who knows? Right, back in a sec. Have a lovely sleep, Dom. I'm back. Right. What's going on here? There we go. You get a nice sleep in. Right. Let's crack on, shall we? Why can't I? Oh, lovely. Oh, I wanted them on night running. Why can't we have them on night running? Washer speed. Well, this is a bit on the slow side, isn't it? What's that there? Hello. Hello, I was gone longer than expected. That's all right, man. What did you have? Some lunch? Or some tea? Some... What do hobbits have? Welcome back, dude. Come on. This is painful. This is painful. This would drive me insane. Went to pick up my laptop. It was broken. Ah, where'd you go? Repair center. Are we going through the washer now, are we? Okay. Here we go. A little bath. Curry's had a warranty. Oh, nice. That's good then. I haven't bought anything from Oh, no, tell a lie. What did I buy from Curry's? Ooh, a couple of months ago, I bought a USB stick. Really hard not to go over 3 miles an hour. You know that, right? I bought this little bad boy. Oh, you might hear a beep beep. Yeah. Transferring files from streaming PC to my normal PC so I can edit them. Easier way. I'd never edit off it though. Holy, it's slow. This is what you need to add transport to do. Train wash. Get the warnings popping up all the time. Don't know. Too much going on in my head. I much prefer the whining. Details, you know. Oh, yeah. We're doing a second wash, are we? Getting 2 washes. Maybe that's why it's making that whining noise. It doesn't want it. Like a child. Does the train have a button for washers? Because I know some trains have that, so it keeps the speed from a... It probably does, mate. It's not told me that, and it wasn't in the tutorial. It's coming in anyway, look. We're glitching through anyway. Oh, we've got... Oh, God, we've gone 1 mile an hour over. Gonna get told off. I wonder if we come out of there, it's going to increase the speed limit. Yeah, there we go. You just told me it's far. Look, you've increased it. What are you on about? I'm not in the washer anymore. God. They stop warning me now. We've passed that bit now, are we? Okay. I can't. The toilets don't work. We're on the road again. At least we're moving a little bit now. We've got a red stop sign coming up. Ah, it's gone yellow now. What's up, Jeff? How's it going, dude? How's it going? How's tricks? Everybody say hi, Jeff. Good, 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 good. Am I allowed to hear? Is it beer o'clock yet? Have you visited the said beer o'clock? Are you always working away from home then, Jeff? Right, in the week. Don't know, it had me thinking last week. That's on Friday. Are you working from home or away from home? Or... I swear you've told me vaguely before. No, I'm working from home most afternoons, but some days I teach all day. That's it. What do you teach, if you don't mind me asking? You probably told me ages ago. I vaguely remember you sort of telling me some stuff, but ask Luna. Useless. God, this like for an international yeah, considering he hasn't even looked at. It's because I had stuff up. I've got stuff over it. I'm sorry, babe. Architecture. That was it. Let me just park this bad boy. Really? Are you okay? Can't hear you. You nearly finished the academic year? Not very internationally, is it, this station? Yeah. We're doing the... We're Ashford, we're going into all the way to Kingsford and Pancras. We had to get the train out the sidings, give it a wash, then we're off now. We're loading. We're on the HS1. Southeastern Highspeed. Currently on third rail power, and then I can't remember now. Towards one of them we change up. Thought I'd give it a go. It was on sale, 60% off the DLC. So I've always wanted to run this line. It's I was saying earlier, I quite like running Train Sim World simply because it gives me a better eye for things like Transport Fever. Yeah. Yeah, 60% off is like tenner. I need to switch power modes now. Right. Neutral. There we are. Is that the pentagram up at the back? Yep. And we are forwards and ready to rumble. Close the doors, did I? You. Why aren't we moving again? Always does that. Yeah, you can see all the details, the movements and stuff, where things I think are smoother than others. They're actually quite wonky in real life, which always just makes me laugh. It's just me doing these crazy, amazing, smooth transitions. And the game's actually it's just not that smooth, bro. It's got some serious creak going on this train. And I'm assuming this is us joining the line that goes right down to Felixstowe for the tunnel there. That's why it's telling us to whack up the speed, because it's going to be Eurostar services coming up and down here. We need to be keeping up with the pace. I do like this. This is why it blows my mind more trains don't use this sort of thing, even if it's in miles an hour in up and down the UK. It means so much better. I'm just surprised. A lot of it's done by memory. Them cars are going so slow down that motorway. Crawling. Ah, yeah. Might be one of my favourite looking trains in the UK. "25 miles. Let's just try and get close, as close to the speed limit as we can. A lot of big fences along the side of this railway, right? Now, is that because this is more... Well, I know it's not that recent, but more of a recent line that they built with fences along the side of it a little bit more? Is it something to do with the speed of the line? Like, that there's... I mean, they're sound barriers as well, aren't they? These fences here. Oh, it's quite interesting. Oh, I'm speeding. Pressing the wrong button. "20 miles out. A lot of crazy... Speeding again. This is a bit of a, like... It's like a subtle bumpiness, not even buzz, more like a bounciness on this line, isn't there? Like a subtle... It's the suspension and probably because you're going fast. I'm speeding again. What I'm doing. Like 10 mile an hour. Speeding again, Coop. I'm speeding again. God damn it. Every time I go for a scenic view, that is. Anybody on my train? No. Well, that's a pretty bridge, isn't it? Is that a railway as well? No, it's motorway. A bit of a modern bad boy, that, isn't it? How am I already that late? How? How have I managed to pull that off? I guess I did mess around with the train at the station a little bit, didn't I? I like transport and emergency services and building games. What about... These trains have aged well and still look... Yeah, no, right, they have. I think that, but I think the Pendos have as well. I think the Pendolinos have aged really well as well, to be honest. I think those and these. If you line up a Pendolino next to an 800, like, not much in it, really. What about toy... What about you? Imagine some of them I'd like to try. I love building games, not gonna lie. Like tycoon management games, yeah. You know, yeah, building games, everything like, even like a bit of the, you know, Jurassic World series and, you know, Planet Coaster back in the day. You know, Roller Coaster Tycoon. What else, to be honest? Oh, I really want to try that beaver game, whatever that's called. That is quite good. I was watching Squirrel play it a couple of weeks ago. Looked quite good. I'm gonna get that a bash at some point. I was quite enjoying, and it keeps having updates, is that medieval game, and I can't remember what it's called now. Nope, it's gone. Pops out my head. Any comments for the upcoming Trent Valley? Any comments? Any comment? No, I'm looking forward to it though. I was a bit sad that we didn't get the Northampton Loop involved as well in that. And I was a bit sad that we didn't get the Rugby to Coventry and onwards to Birmingham South South bit. Manor yes, cool. I tried it early access. I haven't tried it since. But I'm looking forward to Trent Valley. It'd be nice to come out of Rugby. It'd be nice to just do a complete run from Euston all the way up, to be honest. But we'll see about that. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it. I'm not sure it's going to be in two parts or something. Be nice, you know, Euston, you know, through Milton Keynes up to Rugby and then out the other end. Just a nice big route. That'd be nice. The longer the routes like that, the less time I have to spend in the menus. And the more time I can just chill. Welcome, by the way, actually, Sean. And I'm now gonna mess this up. I might be alright, actually. If good, yeah, it was good. It was really good. It was nice because it was hard at the start as well. I quite liked it because it was hard. It was always a race to get enough to defend yourself. That's what I always found. And it's nice looking. I like games that are management like that, nice looking. The only thing I didn't like is maybe I'd like to have it more of a banished kind of thing where I can, whether it's households doing jobs, more the individuals doing jobs. That would have been quite nice with that. Yeah. That's the only thing that irritated me with it. I'm so late. I'm sorry, guys. I hope someone can make a mod combining the map so I can drive from London Euston to Crewe. Yes, exactly. Wouldn't it be nice just to go all the way through? Like I thought that was what they were going to do with that bit, but then it didn't look like it. I was like, what? Why aren't we doing? Why aren't we just doing? Even just do the you know, the bypass. Just do the line that, you know, the line doesn't have to go through Northampton. The up down fast line. Just do that one. You know, so we can just do the rapid one up and down, and then do the Northampton bit loop later on, another DLC or whatever, another time. Right. But at least let me go from Euston all the way up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would just be nice. Right, onwards to King's Cross, St Pancras. Why have I got a text message from my bank? Got an itchy ear. That was a rough transition through that bit of railway there. I'd like to take one of the, you know, I think they did they do an 86 or something, and like we could tow like a Mark III up or something as well, Mark III carriages up. That would have been nice to do that out of London Euston, something like that, you know, all the way up to Crewe. That would have been fun. Why can't we have nice things? Beautiful graphics without sunlight. Everything is flat and miserable. We're just in the tunnel. Just in the tunnel now, bro. Trent Valley will be nice. It's a nice run. That's what a Trent Valley is, but yeah. But it does need that looks a bit off, that down there. It'd be nice if they explained why. Because they must know in their heads, like, it's a win-win for them to do a complete run. If they could do a complete run from London Euston to Crewe and then, you know, beyond, like, everybody would go, yeah! Like, there must be, like, if even they could, look, we can't do that because of this, that, and the other. They said something like, okay, cool, but we will do it eventually. All right, nice. But not right now. Is it raining for me in real life? Yes. In real life. It has been, yeah, it's been quite messy, mate, today. It's been a bit iffy. That's why I got a jumper on. I put a nice t-shirt on behind it and everything, mate, but, you know, end up with a jumper. It had a little, yeah, it's been on and off. I managed to sneak down the shop quickly before stream. Caught the non-raining window and the sun popped up a little bit. It's that weird temperature with the rain as well now. Like, don't really want a jacket, it's too hot. Or do I do jacket and t-shirt? You know? It's crazy. Like when I met my friends in London last week, I texted my friend and said, what are you wearing? We're nearly done, buddy. Went to a nice Indian restaurant though. Went to Dishoon. Wherever it's been a pile of poo. Another effing cold birthday. Ah, mate, what can you do? Is what it is. In Pittsburgh, dude, from one day to the next, it can be like totally different. It's crazy. Like, it can be really nice, and then the next day snowing. Like, it is. It's like our weather, but extremes. Extreme ends to it. Like, so, you know, like what happens here, but it's, you know, worse. Like, it's nice. It's when it's hot, though. It's hot as well. Welcome to the UK. In 23 though, it was red hot. Oh yeah, but that's like, you know, sometimes Easter's beautiful, right? Like sometimes, you know, depending on where Easter falls, it can be a stunning weekend or it can be a miserable one. Yeah, it's just the way it is, man. Always been like that. You know, May can be wet. Or absolutely glorious. I like tunnels and that, but they are a bit boring for eye candy when you're sitting here, aren't you? Could be worse, I suppose, because November could be. I quite like my birthday. I guess, you know, I really could. I guess I don't really care too much about my birthday anymore. I haven't in a long time because it's just another year older, and it's just like, God. I never won anything at Black Friday. That's the problem with me in the sales. I never won anything. Never anything I really want, or I leave it too late and forget about it. I was like, I could have got that then. Never do though. There's some weird noises coming out of this train. Could be the perfect time to get yourself that wheel. I'm hoping, mate. be long before then. As I said, me and AI had a conversation yesterday. Because I had to make some serious decisions and plans and plan it out properly. And combine everything from everything and combine it all together and then go from there. That's why we're setting the super chat goals, where we're going to go try and get some membership goals going. Build it up. Sorry, I made up some time, you know. I use a controller on ETS2 as I don't have enough space for a wheel. I used to have a wheel. I had an old Logitech one for ETS2. Honestly, mate, game changer. But it's so nice. So nice because you're just chilling as well. Like, you know, it'd be nice to do it with you guys as well. Like, even if we, you know, I'll set up a trucking company again and all that and do all that and and it's just nice for good stream content, you know. We'll set some goals. You've moved flat. Ah. I mean, have you moved? Yeah, because I see you sort of saying it, but I'm sort of trying to follow it a little bit. But how did that go, by the way? Oh, I do hate cross switches like that. Oh, she's just so ugly. I know they're really useful, but I think they're just cheating. No, for that scenario there, I know it's like... I know it's useful. There we go. Check it out. That was a good run. I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed that. Not gonna lie. Nice bit of DLC there. Nice. We need to try some of the slower services on the DLC we got. Keys for the new place on Monday, coming 18th, but then I've got to give 4 weeks notice on the current place. Eee. Transport Fever 2 looks very good. It did. I had it before it had sound. I got it, you know, from Patreon, and then obviously, was it earlier this year, he dropped it on the workshop with the sound, and it's, yeah, lovely. Cat's very needy today. Very needy. They are off. Oh, you want that off? Okay. Objective complete. We've gone for a nap. Let's see how you did. Well, crack on then. Access gained to mastery and community challenges. Ooh. That was a good sesh. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that one. We'll do some more of that at some point. Maybe try some of the slower services as well. Next, they need to add EMR. Yeah. Have you seen where the exit button of this game is? It's tiny. It's down the bottom right. Tiny. 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 Right. So this week we'll be back on Transport Feet 2 on Friday. I'm going to have a little think about it, but we will do the we'll do that depot, sort of the collection depot for something that's needed on the map. We'll do that just north of our London Euston style approach to Waverley. I've started doing it. You kind of, at the end of that cab ride, you kind of see it, but it kind of disappears. So we're going to do something there this Friday on that. So we won't do a mash up a station. We're going to do something there and give some freight in there as well. So we're going to do something like that. Nearly back to normal. Yeah, get in there. I've been so tired lately, man. I've just given myself an extra half hour to sort myself out, and then there's always something happens in the morning that I need to sort out as well. So we'll do that on Friday. Tomorrow, I'll probably just drop a short, but I'll be in and out of Discord, and I might do a little bit of work on that ready for Friday as well, depending on what time I get. I am just going to chill tonight, watch something with Luna, and we're just going to relax. She's got some schoolwork to do, so we are just going to chill out. So if I ignore you, that's why. You can see the Midland mainline services at St Pancras if you had the DLC. Take a look at that. I have got a couple of t-shirts that I want to release in the next sort of week. There's going to be two. They're quite good actually. I'm quite happy with them. But I just need to do some resizing and I might change a little bit. So keep an eye out for that over the weekend. Again, if you are a YouTube member, which is, you can start from as little as 99p a month, you will get 20% off any of the merch that I drop as well as your name. If you've got your name, if you're in Discord and you've got your, so what you have to do is, if you're a member, right, listen, obviously if you're a member, it supports me, thank you very much. It's from as little as, there's 3 tiers there. You get a nice little logo next to your name in chat, as you can see some other people do. You also get your name turns to a nice color in Discord that shows you support the channel to everybody else, and you also get access to the members only chat in Discord, which I've pinned the discount code there for you to get your 20% off the merch as well within that. Yeah. And if you haven't already, visit dguk.tv. The streaming music's there, and the About Me page and the Work With Me page is obviously for any brands that I'm looking to connect with as well. That's all new and nice. You can download the music and use it in your own videos if you want. From there, there's a Google Drive you have complete free access to. Or if you are live streaming like myself, you can have it running in the background and you will not be copyrighted because I own the copyright to it and I don't request that you pay me to use it. So, yes. Obviously, if you do play the music on certain platforms, Spotify, Amazon and stuff, I get paid that way from you guys using it. But it's all there, free for you to use, download as you please, whatever. Have a lovely couple of days. I'll see you in Discord. And I'll see you in the comments. My YouTube channel over the last sort of week and a bit has gone a bit wild. I'm finding myself responding to about 10 comments a day. I was told not to moan about it last night. So I kind of do them in batches. I wait till the end of the day, then reply in batches. Because I find that easier than keeping an eye on it all the time. Otherwise, I'd be there all day staring at my phone on my desktop. So I just leave it. I leave it to maybe late in the evening and then sit there and reply. And then let them build up again. A couple of my shorts went semi-viral, and I think that kind of did it a little bit. Cat's absolutely yowling behind me, going crazy. So yeah, I've been doing that. So if you don't get a reply to a comment, that's probably why. Thank you very much for all your support. I really appreciate it. You watching my videos, watching my live streams, hanging out, becoming members, dropping super chats, helping me with my goals. It really does mean the world to me. So thank you so much, guys. And thank you for just keeping me company during these live streams as I venture out into different things now and then as well.
Welcome to the crew.
Seb, thank you very much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it, man. You've been so generous over the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. Welcome. For becoming a member of the channel. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already and you are members, to link your YouTube account to your Discord. There's an option in Discord. You go in. It's somewhere there. Oh, you became tier 2 as well? You absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, don't forget to link your, because it makes your name a nice color in Discord. So make sure you do that and then you get access to the discount. So keep it out this weekend. I'm going to try and get it out for you guys. A couple of t-shirts and then we're going to build on that. You'll get the, when that, I don't want to give away too much, but when you see what I've done, you'll get the idea and we'll build up that. And I might and then actually reach out to you guys in Discord to say what you like. Favorite train, Rem? What, current active? I know it's a bit delayed. I'll wait and then I'll go after I've answered this. Seb, really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Current or past? It's your choice. 225. Past. Even is slightly present, but past. Current. Toss up between Pendolino and what I just did, the Javelin. If we're talking UK. How's that? I need to change the batteries in my vape as well. That's died. That tells you everything you need to know. Guys, you're absolute legends. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I will see you on Friday. We'll be back on Transport Fever 2. Thank you very much. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. I'm just going to linger. I'll just linger forever. That's what I do with my videos when I'm recording them as well. I just babble and I have to cut so much out because I just go on a tangent. Favorite bus? Don't have one. I'm not a big bus person. I'd have to do some research. I'm not going to lie to you, not a massive fan of buses. Why? They irritate me and everything takes too long. Anyway. Rem, it's nice to see you. I'll see you guys on Friday for Transport Fever 2. I will try my absolute best to be on 2 rather than 2:30. But you'll see it'll appear. And take care. Have a lovely couple of days. I'll see you in Discord and all that jazz. Have a good one. Peace out. Blah, blah, blah.